before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma make my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the folks to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma make my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the L.A. Chargers.
The charisma at stake when you win your prime. The paper baby money's on the dotted line.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Back to throw, Smith. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. To throw is Smith. Open man right side is cut, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers.
Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he is swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Throwing now is Gino. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Las Vegas.
We often hear the phrase
down.
sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 16 yards on a deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now Geno. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jeanty hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now Herbert following the turnover. Over the middle, complete. That's Hampton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
380.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. The Chargers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got the tight end. That's Gaston. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back to throw here, Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Now it's Herbert. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7. Raiders nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And this is where coaches sometimes fall into different camps. Your guy just fumbled. It led to a touchdown. Do you stay with him or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Take away at the 6-yard line. It's a gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Loss on the play.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Points, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
12.
Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Black 80, black.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Pass complete right side to Bowers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down, Raiders.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Cobb.
First down.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers,
they're going to look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Motion left, Kupp. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard line.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
The kicker on
Jack Bech, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Powering his way forward. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking better. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Over 30 yards. yards on 3 consecutive plays now. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Taylor Tiger. Built us up.
Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Ladd McConkey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
This has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Hey, go Lion, lock. 380.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now they'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a handoff up the middle. Fitzpatrick. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
What a drive this has been, just churning the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Herbert back to the air. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might a low Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll go with a keeper. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
They'll try to punch it in with Jinty. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a third and goal situation. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They were going for it on 4th and inches, now 4th and 5.
Yeah, everything had built to a crescendo, hadn't it? 4th and inches. I mean, we were coming out of our chairs up here. Now on 4th and 5, you've got to think about whether you want to go for it or not.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
Home trip right. Set. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that's going to be good for the Chargers' first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.